Right guys, Mark here. You saw the clip, if you haven't already, go and have a look on my channel in regards to the 1st of August and Bede and Matthew giving me orders to perform and produce. So now I'm going to give the New Zealand Police phone number I found online a call. This is the Police Infringement Bureau. Basically, I just want to find out where's the best place to send the invoice. Alright guys, the number I'm calling is 0800 105 777. And we'll go loudspeaker.
Thank you for calling the Police Infringement Bureau. Your call may be recorded for staff training purposes. Please have your notice number ready. If you would like to speak to someone, press 0 now. Thank you. Just a moment, please. Your call is important to us, and someone will be with you as soon as possible. There are 3 calls ahead of you in the queue.
How many are in the queue?
There are 2 calls ahead of you in the queue.
Thanks for telling me.
There are 2 calls ahead of you in the queue.
No shit. I went online to www.police.govt.nz. I searched for accounts payable. I searched for how to invoice for an order. Nothing. Guess there was fuck all on the FAQ in there. How do I charge for things? Just how do you pay?
There are 1 calls ahead of you in the queue.
It's 3:44 now. I started this call at 3:30. It's 15 minutes in the queue. So far.
However, you do need to be fit enough to complete the fitness and physical test and be prepared to work towards some body mass target.
And work toward a targeted body mass. What does that mean? A targeted body mass.
Good afternoon, Police Infringement Bureau, speaking with Rose.
Sorry, who was that?
Rose.
Rose, hi, how are you?
Thanks yourself.
Oh, I'm not too bad. I don't know about the you chat, but not too bad. I had a little, well, just a question. I've gone online to police.org.nz and gone to the FAQ, and I've asked a few questions there, and I'm not getting much response, which is why I'm ringing you guys.
Yeah.
Basically, on, I think it was Friday, out in the Waimaku area here in Auckland, there was a big checkpoint where they were checking all the regos and warrants and driver's licences.
Yeah.
Now, I went through that, and there was a Constable Matthew King from the Henderson Police Station and a Sergeant Bede Hoy from the Orewa Rodney Policing Unit. They both gave me some lawful orders, and I'd just like to send the invoices for the orders. So I need an address. I've got 180 Molesworth Street in Wellington, but should I send it to their particular units or just to the Police National Headquarters?
Sorry, you've lost me a bit here.
Oh, sorry.
What exactly is the information that they were needing?
Well, they asked me to produce a driver's licence.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, they ordered me to produce a driver's licence, they ordered me to pull over, and they ordered me to produce a breath sample, all of which I charge for. So, who do I send the invoice to? Do I send it to the man directly, or do I send it to New Zealand Police, or?
They're charging you for it?
No, I'm charging those 2 men for obeying a lawful order. I don't work for free. They asked me to produce information, and they asked me to produce things that cost me money to have, and one of the 10 maxims of legal law is that you can't order somebody to do something without paying them.
Okay, I'm just going to put you through to one of our adjudicators to talk to you about this, because I'm not sure what...
Well, it's not a, well, I mean, granted it is a legal question, but I don't speak legalese, so there's no point putting me onto a lawyer.
They're not lawyers.
Oh, okay.
They're just in our department, but they're the ones who deal with these issues.
Okay.
You're only on the call centre at the bottom.
So you don't have an address or anything I could send, or like an accounts payable department?
No, I'd have to put you through to them, and then you can discuss with them what you've just
told me, and they can put you in the right direction.
Brant, that'd be fantastic, Rose. Sorry, Rose, what was your last name?
So we don't give out our surnames.
Don't you?
No.
Do you have a personnel ID number?
Yep.
What was that?
RWDR14.
RWDR14.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I'll just put you on hold while I get hold of one of our adjudicators.
Thank you.
Thank you. Call 08. Thank you for holding.
Sure.
But I'm not able to get hold of any of them at the moment. I don't know where they are. Can I just transfer you through and can leave a message on their voicemail? They can contact you back.
Well, in fairness, Rose, I have held for 16 minutes to get an answer to my question. I don't mind holding longer, but I'm not prepared to leave a message and have someone call me back on a private confidential number.
Well, I can't get hold of them at the moment. I'll just see if I can find someone else who can help. I'll just have to put you back on hold again.
That's fine.
From the skills you've learned into practice.
I'm putting the skills I learnt into practice.
Hello, Athena speaking.
Sorry, who was that?
Athena.
Athena. That's very Greek. Yeah, well, did the other lady, Rose, explain that to you?
She knew nothing about what you were calling about.
Oh, okay. It's probably something you don't strike very often, to be quite honest. Yeah, basically, I went through a checkpoint. I was obeying a lawful order, or a couple of lawful orders from a couple of policemen, and I want to send the invoices for the orders. So I need an accounts payable department or an address to send an invoice to.
We only deal with traffic matters here. If you know where they're based, as in which police station they're based at, you could try contacting them because we're in Wellington.
Yeah, well, that's what Police National Headquarters in Molesworth there. The problem I have is that both the men that were acting as officers were, one was from Orewa Rodney Policing Unit and one was from the Henderson. So do I have to speak to both places individually?
You would do. If you're wanting to invoice them for whatever it is, unless it was a traffic ticket that you were issued.
Oh, I wasn't issued anything.
I can help you.
Can you explain this to me? Because I asked Constable Matthew King from the Henderson Police Station when he asked me to produce a driver's licence. I then asked him if it was a request or an order, and he said it was a request, but I had to do it. Is that correct?
You are required to carry a licence on your person if you were pulled over for whatever reason.
Yeah.
You request it, yes.
I understand what you're... Well, I'm trying to gather what you're saying there, but you're saying a U is required to carry a driver's licence on their person. Okay, well, you see, here's the issue. I'm aware that a person is a capacity. It is not a man or a woman.
Do you want to contact them? Because it sounds like you're going to get into it with me, and I know nothing about the situation.
Oh no, I don't want to get into it. It's just that you're saying it's a requirement.
Talk to.
Excuse me.
Contact someone at the local station. I'm sure they can help.
Athena, I'm asking you a question. Could you just listen to what I'm saying, please?
I only deal with traffic inquiries. That's what.
Okay. Well, I have a traffic inquiry.
You're trying to get me to answer something that I know nothing about.
Okay. Well, I have a traffic inquiry. I'd like to ask you a question about then. I'll put that matter aside for the moment. Now, over the last month, I've been trying to contact the New Zealand Transport Authority over the interpretations of certain words, such as infringement, offence, wanting to know if they were actually a wrong or not. Now, I received a letter back from a Tia Choi from...
I don't know these people there.
Well, that's all right. I don't expect you to...
What was your question, sir?
Pardon? My question was, is an infringement lawfully a wrong? Am I doing something wrong with an infringement? Because it's my understanding that an infringement and an offence is a legalese language, it's not English, and I need to know if that is a right or a wrong. I've been trying to get down to the basics. I've spent 3 years learning different interpretations of words, legal systems, lawful systems, all different, the ways of societies work. And I need to know, basically, whether an infringement is considered by law a wrong.
What did the dictionary say?
Well, which dictionary? I mean, I've got an English dictionary. I've got New Zealand's Butterworth's Law Dictionary, which is your legalese dictionary, and I have the Black's Law Dictionary. So a Butterworth's Law Dictionary states infringements and offences, but I'm not legally trained. I'm not a lawyer. I haven't.
So have you posed your question to a lawyer?
I've posed my question to the New Zealand Transport Authority. They have told me that the Land Transport Act 1998 is what governs the legislation behind it all. My point is that I'm just a man. A person is an individual within a given society. I have not consented to be governed in New Zealand through my person.
This is way beyond me, sir. I can't answer your question. I know where you're coming from.
Do you?
I can't give you the answer that you need.
Well, it's just, I'm sorry. I'm not. It's nothing personal against you, Athena. I'm just trying to find some answers to some questions I have.
I can't answer you. I'm not even a police officer, so I can't even.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you? Well, here's a pop quiz for you then. Did you know that police officers are serving two different things at the same time? That they are standing under common law to the sovereign or queen to keep the peace. And they swear an oath to that. Policing Act 2008, Section 22, I think it is. And so they're being a police constable, but then they're also serving as a policy enforcement officer for the Crown Corporation of New Zealand. Which is well, the difference between legal and lawful. Illegal is legislation. It's lawyer talk. It's not English.
Okay, so did you want me to give you a phone number to anyone else?
Sure, if you could give me the phone number for the Rodney Orewa Policing Unit and for Henderson Police Station, that would be awesome, and I'll contact them. I know you guys are recording this call, so am I. I post everything on YouTube.
Okay, so Rodney...
You can actually look up the actual matter that happened, because I did record them and they are posted on YouTube, those two people, that well, the men that placed the order. I record all incidents with police. Just look up their names, you'll find them.
Alright, well I'll start with Orewa, Rodney Orewa.
Sure.
My number is 426 4555.
426 4555, thank you. And the other one?
Sorry, can you repeat the other one?
It was Henderson.
Yes, sir. In regards to your question, if the person at the other end of the phone when you call them can't help you, just ask to speak with a senior sergeant in charge, and I'm sure they can help you with your question.
Oh, I'll correct you there a little bit, Athena. If a man or a woman answers the phone at the other end, fine. Persons are fictions, but okay.
The number is 839
839
0600.
0600. Thank you very much, Athena. You have an awesome day.
Okay.
Bye bye. We'll give them a call.